Hi everyone, welcome to today's tutorial, and in this video I will be showing you how you can recreate this geometric abstract animal face logo. Now it's really simple to do, and let's see how that's done. So the first thing I'm going to do is that I'll be opening up a new document. So for this video I will be using this custom size document which is 1000 by 1000 pixels, and I will be renaming my document to be animal face logo. You're free to choose any size document as you like, as Adobe Illustrator provides a huge variety of these documents. But just in case if you want to use the same document size that I'm using, just type in 1000 by 1000 in the width and the height options, and make sure to change the dimensions to pixels. So let's go ahead. Okay, so you're free to choose any animal face as you like. It's completely your choice. You can choose an owl, you can choose a dog, cat, bull, frog, pig, any animal of your choice. Okay, so once you've chosen, you can either use one of the Google images, or just in case if you have an image of your own that you must have clicked, you can use that as well, as long as you're getting a clear face of the animal that you're going to choose, right? It can be a bird as well. Okay, so once you've chosen, so I'll go ahead and open my open one image, right? So the last one I had made of a owl. Now this time I'll be making it of a lion, like that. Okay, so I'll just drag my image to the document that we are working on, and I'll just resize this bigger so that it fits into my document like that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and close that. So once that's done, I'll be also changing the opacity of this image. So over here in this opacity panel right here, it says 100%. So you select your image and bring the opacity down to 50%. But just in case if you could not see that opacity panel up here in this top menu bar, you can also change the opacity from this transparency panel as well. So just make sure that you've selected your image and then you bring the opacity down to 50%. So over here in this layer 1 panel, I'll double click on this and rename this layer to reference, since this actually will be used for a reference image. And I'll go ahead and also lock this layer. So the reason why I'm also locking this layer is that so I do not accidentally delete my image or move my image around while I'm trying to make the abstract geometric animal face logo, right? So once that's done, I'll go ahead and also create a new layer. And on this layer 2, we will be now making our geometric animal shape, right? So I'll double click on the layer 2 panel as well and rename this layer to logo, like that. So now I'll zoom in on this image. To zoom in, all you have to do is click on Control and the plus sign till you get a good view of just the face, like that. Okay, so now I'll be using the pen tool to make the shapes. So now I do not require the fill, I just need the stroke. Stroke meaning the outline, right? So I'll just swap this. Since the fill was white, now the stroke is white. So I'll go ahead and also change the color of my stroke. Since I do not want it to be white, I can just let it be red for now. You're free to choose any stroke color of your choice. And I'll also change the stroke weight. I'll make it a little more thicker. So by default, the stroke weight is 1. I'll go ahead and make it 3 so that it becomes slightly more thicker. Okay. So now what we're going to do is that we'll just make the basic outline of the shape, right? So I'll be using the image as a reference so that I can cover as much ground as possible, like that. And since it's kind of like a heart shaped, I'll try and cover as much ground as possible. Like that. Now let's also make the mane, like the big hair of the lion. So it doesn't have to be perfect, that's okay, as long as you get an idea of where the hair is starting and where it's ending, like of each strand. Just get the basic outline of this. Just gonna curve here, this. So it's okay if you're not able to get the exact, but I mean, it's just like a rough outline of the mane. And like that, I'll just go ahead and and make this over here. I'll click on escape to get rid of this. And what I'm gonna do is that I'll get this anchor point right about here and join this. Yeah. Once that's done, let's also go ahead and keep going, making the rough shape or basic shape of the entire face. This is the chin or the lower jaw of the lion, like that. And I just want to just round that one off like that. Breathe more. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'll also make the shape of the nose. Zoom in. Use the direct selection tool just in case if you want to just round off the edges a little bit. And maybe just close it like that. I'll select this and I'll make a mirror copy of it on the other side as well. So I'll just right click on this, go to transform, reflect, copy. Oops, okay, wait, just select this entire thing. Right click, transform, reflect, copy, and just place it over here approximately. Okay. And now for the eyes, so I'll be using geometric shapes as well. So I'll zoom in again by clicking on Control and the plus on my keyboard, and make one so like that. I'll make a copy out of this by clicking onto Alt and dragging my object over here on the side. And then just continue making the shapes. curly with the eyes. And now for the nose, just the outline of the nose is like this. Similarly, over here, that, and done. And select this since the stroke has to be 3. I'll just select these 2 lines that we've just made, and I'll go ahead and also cap the ends by going to stroke and using the round cap like that. Okay. Now this is made. Now we can just go ahead and make some geometric shapes. So I'll be just making the geometric shapes on the main itself. We can play around with the colors as well. Probably use a different color now. So I'll be sticking to yellow. And we just go ahead and just play around and make lines like these. Like that. Escape. So in case if you want to also get rid of the pen tool and it's not in a closed shape format, you just have to click on the escape button on your keyboard to get rid of the pen tool. So it's like that. Click on, probably just keep going like that. So we're almost done making it. So I just want to quickly just complete making the abstract shapes onto my main. Like that. Click on escape to get rid of the pen tool, and just one slightly more on this side as well. That and like that. So once that's done, I'll just select the circles that we had just made and fill these circles up with black. And I'll go ahead also remove the stroke of this. Select the nose, fill that up with dark shade of brown. And also go ahead and delete the stroke. I'll select this, this and this. Change the fill to black. Change the fill to black as well. Once that's done, we can just go ahead and hide the reference image, and there you go. Our animal abstract face logo is now made. We can just go ahead, and also I'll be just resizing this a little bit bigger so that it fits into a document like that. So this can be used as a logo or an illustration. So just in case if you want to get this design printed onto your mug or onto your t-shirts as well, you can do that. So now I'll go ahead and also save my file. In order to do that, I'll be going to File, clicking on Save As. So by default, my file name is going to be the same as my document name, which is Animal Face Logo, and my Save As type is going to be Adobe Illustrator. I highly recommend that we save our file in this format so that just in case if I want to make any further changes in my document, I can easily do that by accessing my AI file and click on save. And okay. So there you go. You can play around with the same effect with different images as well. You can take a photo of yourself or of a family member, of a friend, or any image of your choice. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. And thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.